bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Paul Lisnick and this is Comcast Newsmakers. This hour's newsmaker is Jeffrey Allen. He's the manager of Ride for AIDS Chicago that's happening for Test Positive Aware Network. And today we're going to be talking about Ride for AIDS Chicago, an important event coming up. Jeff, great to see you.
Hi, thank you, Paul. It's great to be here.
This is an event being produced by TPAN. I've kind of said that, but let's let our viewers know exactly what's this ride all about, what TPAN's mission is.
Well, Ride for AIDS Chicago is a two-day, 200-mile bike ride taking place on July 10th and 11th to raise money for TPAN, Test Positive Aware Network, as well as 6 other organizations in the Chicago area. It's 250 people do this bike ride. It's amazing. We're in our 7th year now. And with the great support and participation, we are able to deliver 100% of, or almost 100%, we goal is 100% of all donations that people raise money with.
Now, when
goes back to charity.
You say 100 miles, I'm not sure if that sounds far, but let's talk about where it starts. It starts at Northwestern University.
Yes, starts at the North Lawn of Northwestern University, goes into Wisconsin on nice, no hills, of course, no hills on the route, going to Elkhorn, Wisconsin, and then back on the second day.
Wow.
So it's a remarkable physical challenge.
I would have to drive it, but now there's a commitment that has to be made by the people who do this, right? You got to raise $1,000.
You have to raise a minimum of $1,000, and we have different fundraising workshops. We have ways to help people raise money. It seems challenging at first, but
some people say, look, some people probably just write the check. They're able to do it, and they do this because it's a great physical event, right, and a challenge.
Exactly.
But you're saying for those who say, look, I how to raise money.
You know what? We help them along the way, and you'd be amazed at the participation of people's friends, family members, coworkers, just colleagues that'll give $10, $20, $100, $500. Just by people asking. It
adds up pretty quickly.
It adds up quickly. People do this ride for so many different reasons, and when people share their personal experiences, whether they are living with HIV, or they've lost a friend or family member to AIDS, or that they just want to do it for the physical challenge. Maybe they've always dreamt of doing something big like this, and now they're finally, just jumping up and doing it.
And by the way, is this for young folks? Are these like a lot of 18, 19-year-olds doing this?
We have the most diverse participation. You'd be amazed. We have everything from 18-year-olds to 65-year-olds, men and women, all backgrounds, people that have
Everybody joins in.
Everybody joins in.
I want to talk more about it, but I know you want to mention the partners. You've got community partners who make this happen, and so let them mention it and a thank you out to them.
Well, there's to make this really a citywide and really support AIDS services in the Chicagoland area, we've opened this up so that any organization who does direct HIV and AIDS services can build a team and raise money for their organization. So in addition to Test Positive Aware Network, the AIDS Foundation of Chicago, About Face Theater, Beehive or Better Existence with HIV, Housing Opportunities for Women, Southside Help Center, and Youth Outlook have all agreed to build teams for Ride for AIDS Chicago.
Fabulous. You also need, obviously, when you're driving 100 miles, you've got stops along the way, so there's little pit stops. You've got sponsors for those.
Little pit stops and incredible sponsor support. Comcast, just by helping us get the word out about this event is huge. The Holiday and Merchandise Mart Plaza is providing all of our pit stop foods. Cheetah Gym and Iron Cycles are providing all of our training and support to get people in physical shape to do this event.
The gym is where one works out?
The gym is where, and I agree,
I need to check that out. And listen, on a serious note, there's a lot of people who say, isn't the AIDS, that was so 80s, 90s, isn't it over? They just don't know, do they?
This many years into it, since the mid-'80s, we still have about 1,500 people every year in the Chicago area that are being infected with HIV, many of whom don't even know it. 25,000 people just in the Chicago area are living with HIV, and they really, really rely on these services for HIV prevention, treatment education, support services, access to medical care. It's critical that all these, TPAN and all these organizations be able to provide these services.
It's important. The date again?
July 10th and 11th.
Where do they go online to register?
RideForAIDS.org.
Very easy. Thanks for being with me, Jeff.
Thank you, Paul.
This hour's newsmaker has been Jeff Allen with Test Positive Aware Network. I'm Paul Lisnick, and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Bye-bye.
The preceding was a presentation of Comcast Newsmakers. Now, Line News.